I just used a mini staycation to test out my one bag travel setup. What's going on, everybody? It's Lamar with MF Research, and I just got back from a little mini overnight staycation with my wife. I like to use these trips, little staycations, road trips, stuff like that, to kind of test my one bag travel setup in kind of a low risk environment. I don't have to worry about my bag being overweight or anything like that. So I'm just testing it out. So I'm gonna show you guys what I packed. This is everything straight from the trip. I haven't put it away, so I figured before I put everything away, let's do a video and talk about everything. So first up, I've got this guy, and you've seen this guy before. This is my Aer City sling. What I do is leave it empty, and I pack it as kind of my day pack and load it up. It's pretty full right now because I've been using it today. So I'm gonna show you guys what I have in here. Everything that was in here fit in my main bag, and I'll show you that in a little bit once we get through with the sling. So I'm only gonna really spend some time because I've had some of this stuff in my videos, and I'm only gonna spend the time showing you guys either things that I haven't shown you before or things that I think are really good for you guys to see. So first up on the inside, I've got some sunglasses, my pouch, my alpaca hub pouch, got that in there. I just take that from place to place and throw that in there. Got some gummies, took them from the kids, and my wallet. So that's pretty much all that goes into the main compartment. And then in here, hand sanitizer, AirPods, little rollerball, cements, and my fidget. And that's pretty much it in the sling. Like I said, it packs up flat, and all this stuff comes from out of there to in the bag. So a couple things of what I want to do, and I've had this bag for a while now, and I'll show it to you now. Let me just get this stuff out the way. Is this big guy. And I'll go top down and show it to you in a little bit in B-roll. So I've got the Aer Travel Pack Small 2. I feel like it's perfect for my size, but one of the things I am looking at on this trip is to see if I need to just sell this guy or if I need to upgrade for something different. Maybe a little bigger, maybe a little different layout. So I'm testing it out to see. So you guys tell me what you think. So on the outside, I've just got an umbrella. It was supposed to rain, but it didn't. And I've got an S-beaner clip with my cap, my Melin baseball cap. Show you that later. I'm gonna talk about that a little in another video. Really like that hat. Shout out to my folks with big heads. I'll do something for you guys later on. So in the front, I've just got my Taskin roller. Just the one compartment, the one pod. That's all I have of that today. I didn't really need all of it because it's only an overnight trip, and it worked just fine, like I said, by itself. You guys see these things in previous videos because I use this stuff. This is my stuff, and I just like to test it in different configurations. So I put it in the front compartment of the Aer backpack just to see if it goes there. I usually put my extended EDC kit in there in the front pouch, but I wanted to try it different today to see how it fits in a different location. So now I'm going into the admin panel, and in here in the back, just got my pick. Going in, I keep one of these with me. I always travel with a Ziploc bag, usually a quart size. Makes a good ice pack if I need it, and just whatever else you might need it for. I've got a battery bank, I've got a tie pin, I've got chargers and cables for my Apple Watch, my AirPods, my phone, stuff like that. I keep a little band of these with me just for anything that may come up on the trip. And then down here, I've got my 10 unit. This is an oil roller ball that helps me when I go to sleep. It helps me, helps with my breathing. If you can tell, I'm pretty stopped up right now. My allergies are kicking my butt. So this kind of helps with some of that stuff. And then I've got a little mini first aid kit. A couple things in there. Down in the bottom, I've got a brush. And I've got some vitamins and medicine and stuff like that in here that aren't in my first aid kit. And I think that's all in the admin compartment. So now going into the main compartment, really not a lot to see, but I'm gonna show it to you. So this is how I have it packed out. I have nothing in the panels up front, but I have everything in just the main compartment. Like I said, extended EDC kit, it goes with me, especially if I'm traveling, that always goes with me. Got just 2 medium-sized compression bags. This brand is from Costco. It's called VASCO. I'll put a link in the description for these guys. They're actually pretty good. Good quality material. They're mildly transparent, and that's pretty cool. I really only brought 2 pair of pants, I brought some shorts and 2 t-shirts. That's really all I needed, and a belt. So I'll show you the belt in a little bit. This is one of the shirts. It's a wool shirt from Woolly. I really dig their stuff. I've got t-shirts, and I'm replacing all my underwear with wool underwear, and that's the brand that I'm going with. So I'll put links in the descriptions for those as well. They're pretty good, man, especially for trips like that. They wash, they dry pretty easily, so you can extend the wear. And if you wear them a little longer, you wear your shirts hard, they don't stink. That's the key. I mean, if you're not familiar with wool and the antimicrobial properties of wool, you probably need to get you some. I think it's good, especially for like layering up. I mean, they do good with temperature regulation, so when it's hot, it's a good shirt to wear. I think I'm gonna pretty much switch to a lot of wool shirts, especially in the summertime. This is it's thin, but then if I layer it up, it keeps me warm too. So that's pretty cool too. So I think that's all I have in here. I just, like I said, have 2 medium ones. I usually just have 1 big one, but I wanted to try a different layout today. And so that worked pretty good. If you have the Aer Travel Pack Small, you know that it has a shoe compartment. This time I just put a little pair of small shoes in there. I really don't like that compartment, and this is the first time I've used it. And testing it out, it really just confirms what I thought. It just takes up space, and you can probably put the shoes in a little better at the bottom without having to use up all that real estate. So that's pretty much what I have in there. So last up, I've just got the main zipper compartment. And so let's talk about what's in there. Based on this trip, I didn't need a laptop or anything like that. So I'll just show you what I got. Usually when I'm on a trip, I usually take this guy with me. I think it's Snute. It's a double wall whiskey tumbler. I break glasses all the time. So this goes with me. I like it for my bourbon, stuff like that. Yeah, it takes up a little bit of space, but hey, it makes me happy. So why not have something that's a little fun on the trip? So if I'm having some whiskey in my room or something like that, or sitting out on the patio or wherever, fire pit, whatever, I usually have my little glass with me and I don't have to worry about it breaking. I've lost a couple of them, but this is the last one I have left, so it's still holding it down with me. I keep one of these when I travel for any muscle knots, anything like that. Lacrosse ball, nothing fancy, just a basic lacrosse ball. And while I didn't bring a laptop, I did bring my Switch with me just to play a couple games while my wife went to sleep. So she usually goes to sleep before I do, so that kept me occupied and kept things quiet while she was sleeping. Forgot 2 things. One, I meant to show you this belt that I have on. Since I had it on, I kind of forgot. This is the Groove Life belt. Magnets. It's an awesome little belt. It is sturdy enough for concealed carry if that's your thing. And it's quick detach. It's got tons of adjustment. Folds up really small. It's really sturdy. It's nice. Not too bad. The other thing I meant to mention is I'd love to hear feedback from you guys. Let me know what else you think I should consider in my 1-bag travel setup. I'm still trying to perfect it for when I take a flight and use it, but let me know. I'd love to hear from you. So now that I've loaded it out, I'm kind of debating. I'm seeing right now, if you can find the Travel Pack 2 on sale, I've seen it on eBay for about 120 bucks. If you can get that, I think it's a great deal. Currently, the small comes in $229. Just by comparison, some of the big comparisons, they got rid of the shoe compartment. They have some side adjusters on the side. I think there's the fitlock sternum strap. There may be a couple other small changes, but those are the big changes. And with those, I don't think I need to justify upgrading. But if there's another backpack that you guys recommend for a travel backpack, I'd definitely be interested in checking that out. So let me know what you guys think. Talk to you later. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Check out other videos right here and right here. And we'll see you later.